Whew, Nora's a very good lawyer.
Uh-huh.
You're tough, right?
Yeah.
And you're in a bind because you've shown that you're willing to fly out here and rent an apartment to see your son.
You told me to do that.
I know that.
And I did that because I want to see my kid, not to set a precedent.
Yes, but unfortunately, you are setting a precedent.
What's
And
my,
the judge is going to look at it that way.
What's my alternative? I stay in New York and never come back?
No, because then it will look to the court you don't care about seeing your son.
Court or no court, stop saying court, and then never court.
Well, the way this is going, you might have to go to court.
Are you aware how maddening you sound?
I am. And I know it seems unfair. But imagine if you were a poor mother abandoned by her husband who refused to pay anything. That's what the system is trying to protect people from. Listen, if I was representing you...
You are representing me.
Right, no, of course. I don't see a judge moving this child from LA. I think we try to settle today.
Settle? Meaning what?
She gets LA, but...
No, Bert, just no. I mean, we have to win this.
Remember, the win is what's best for Henry. And if you guys go to court, he'll get pulled into it.
If he lives out here and I live in New York, it's just... Then I'll never really get to be his parent again.
It'll be different.
It won't exist.
Maybe you move here. You heard what Amir said about the space.
Fuck the space, Bert. Fuck the space.
I'll do whatever you want me to do. But this is my advice. I've seen these things go on, and the burden of these battles, it's immeasurable. I had a client get colon cancer and die before he and his wife came to an agreement.
What about filing in New York?
It's too late, and even if you did, I don't think it would matter. They're being reasonable financially. You're lucky they're not asking for half your grant money.
She wouldn't do that. She knows I put all that money back into my theater.
If this continues, she might.
The actors and crew rely on this money, and their families, and a court would never agree to this, would they?
Whether they do or not, it'll cost you half your grant money anyway to go to court and prove it.
I feel like a criminal.
You didn't commit any crime.
Doesn't feel that way.
If we give on LA right now and try to take the best deal possible, I think we can get her to give on some other fronts.
There are no other fronts. That's the thing. He needs to know that I fought for him.
I don't know.
I should have never let her come out here with Henry.
If it wasn't LA and New York, it would be something else. You'd be fighting over a house or school district. It's like the joke about the woman at the hairdresser who's going to Rome. A woman is at a hairdresser's and she says, "Oh, I'm going to Rome on holiday." And the hairdresser says, "What airline are you taking?" And she says, "Alitalia." And he says, "Oh, that's the worst airline."
I'm sorry, Bert. Am I paying for this joke?
No matter what happens here, it's temporary. He's growing up. He's going to have opinions on the subject. Time is on your side. Charlie, maybe he'll do college on the East Coast.